Cape Town-based acoustic comedy band, the Brothers Streep, recently hit the big time when Irish TV talk show host Graham Norton discovered them, loved them, and then invited them to perform on his show.
Yep, indeed. And pubs, I got to tell you, they are hysterical. In fact, so funny that they started their international tour tonight, as in right now, at the International Edinburgh Festival.
Mark met up with them before they left for the UK.
You always hear people talk about living the American dream. I'm not really sure why, because South Africa has a number of artists who are turning their dreams into reality. Take the Brothers Streep, for example. It all started one afternoon as they were sitting on their couch watching a Coen Brothers movie.
We thought you was a toad.
We were watching Oh Brother, Where Art Thou one day, and then I got to the end of the film and they had like lots of gospel-y kind of songs in that movie, so we tried to make our own renditions of the song.
Oh, brothers, let's go down, let's go down.
Let me tell you about my time in a taxi. Where Barry Rogo was sitting next to me and he said, son, I give this ride a terrifying too, but I wouldn't complain if I were you, because at least you can still buy your fruit while others dream of fresh produce.
Where did it all start? Firstly, are you guys really brothers?
Yes.
No. Yes.
No. What?
No.
We're not brothers.
No.
It's just something we made up, really.
For the fun of it.
Are you guys both musicians?
Yeah, I mean, you've been in lots of bands now.
Yeah.
I think since early high school, we've both been in various bands and then kind of just started doing stuff musically quite organically.
I think, Simon, you studied music, didn't you?
No, I didn't study music. But I did learn piano, like classical piano, so it was quite boring. Yeah, I guess it did help pave the way to being in an acoustic comedy band.
So that's how you describe yourselves, an acoustic comedy band?
Definitely.
Yeah, we needed to be able to quickly describe what we were doing, because a lot of people hadn't really seen it before, and acoustic comedy seemed to work.
Let me tell you about my time in the cable car. On the way to Table Mountain, we can see real far.
How seriously do you take the music itself? Because I mean, you could forgive people for thinking the whole thing is a bit of a farce.
I think we've tried to take it seriously in a non-serious way as much as possible. I think recently, about a year and a half ago, we launched a website so we could introduce more people to our silliness.
Well, it's a good thing that you guys created your website when you did, because that's how Graham Norton's people got in touch with you, isn't it?
Yeah, that was really lucky. About a month before we got a call from the BBC, we just launched the website. And somewhere in that time, Simon had posted a letter to Anna Paquin kind of saying, you haven't heard our song yet, it's been 4 years. Hear it now.
What's the deal?
What's happening? Like, do you like it?
You've got a group of fans, and they're in South Africa, the Brothers Streep. Have you heard of them?
I have not.
And then the researchers from the show actually found the link when researching things on Anna Paquin to our site and to our song and gave us a call.
That must have been an interesting call.
That was a great call.
Luckily, Dill got it, because I think if I got it, I wouldn't have believed a word the person was saying. Hey, hi, we've heard you. Do you want to come play to Anna Paquin? Goodbye.
They've noticed this thing called APS, right? Which is Anna Paquin syndrome, which is if you're watching a scene with you in it and you freeze frame it, sometimes, well, what they say always, you have quite an odd expression on your face, but then when you press play again, you go back to being beautiful again.
Okay.
Has anyone ever mentioned this to you before?
No, but I'm glad I have a new thing to obsess about.
Okay.
But yeah, I got the call saying, can we play her your song? And we were like, well, I was like, yeah, definitely.
A-N-N-A, always crunching your face that way. E-A-N-Q, born in 1982.
And then it turned out that we could call her via cell phone, and then eventually it turned out that we'd play live on Skype.
One more time! Here I am, Anna Paquin.
About the best feedback we've had is that when we met Graham a couple of months later, he said that her Beyoncé really enjoyed the song. I like to think that maybe she doesn't like the song and he does, and it's like a problem in their relationship.
Yeah.
Like every now and again,
Engagement's going on too long.
every now and again he starts singing the song in his head or out loud, and she's like, "Shut up! I told you not to sing that anymore."
That must be really annoying, actually, for with their friends around and things. Like.
You guys are heading over to perform in London and then at the Edinburgh Festival. How did that come about?
Obviously, when we were on the Graham Norton show playing the Anna Paquin song to Anna Paquin, that created a bit of interest there, and also kind of spurred us on to think, you know, maybe what we're doing will go down well in the UK. So we got ourselves an agent from the UK, and around about the exact same time that was happening, a company called Spring-Free Trampoline, which creates spring-free trampolines. Sounds weird, but that's what they do. They wanted us to write a song for them, and instead of them just paying us money to write a song, we thought, hey, why don't they sponsor our tour? So then one thing led to another, and we ended up being booked to play the Edinburgh Fringe Festival, which was quite fun.
And now we're off to the Villagers Rugby Club, where the brothers Streep are giving a farewell performance before they jet out to the UK. First up, it's London, and thereafter, Edinburgh.
I heard 1 second ago, the music industry's taking a blow. Bands can't afford to finish songs and...
Well, they wear suits to the beach, they take odd pictures of strange dogs and put it on their album covers. They sing songs about Sterry Stumpies and Bruce Willis. I think you'll agree that the brothers Streep are one of a kind. Well, good luck in Edinburgh, boys.